promotion for the hair. What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm playing welcome to. I don't have any videos prior to this one. I've legit filmed this video at least 5 times now, so hopefully this is the last time I have to film it. Also, I'm leaning on the armrest in case I look disproportionate, whatever the word is. I've been getting a lot of questions asking about like university, things people should know before going into uni, like how to survive university basically. So that's what today's video is centered on. To begin with, I am in my second semester at Zika's, but before I was at Unila. So yeah, today's video is basically on how I survived my first year of university, or like things I'd want to have known before I went into university. Also, I'm using my iPad for reference in case I look down while I'm looking down at my iPad. So we're gonna start off with studies and education, the reason why I'm going to university. At most schools, or at least from my experience at being at Zika's and at Unila for periods of time, the schools do give you like assignments, mid-semesters, and then the final exam. For UNZA, I can't say much on this because I know that their school, like the way they how can I say this, like their like their school timetable, like how they give, I guess that's the word I can use, assignments, mid-exams, stuff like that, are different compared to like the experiences I've had at Zika's and Unilas. So these assignments, exams, mid-semesters, whatever, all carry certain percentages. I'm just gonna speak on Zika's. At Zika's, the assignment is 10%, but the online assessments, mid-exams, whatever, carry 30%. Then the finals carry 60% to make up 100, obviously. And most people, when they get their assignments, they're like, I'm gonna do it later. I'm gonna do it when I want to do it. Like, there's no rush. Please, I'm begging you, do your assignments as soon as you get them. At least, okay, if you can't start them, at least like look at them so you know like what exactly is required of you to do that assignment. Guys, trust me, if you get a really good grade in your assignment, the higher your chances are of really doing well, like overall, like your overall grade. Because the assignment, even though it's 10%, guys, that 10% is a lot. I've seen a huge difference between how I was in my first year, second semester, like my first semester at Zika's, how I performed in those assignments, and how I performed in last semester's assignments. It really changes your grade. Like, trust and believe me, please. Actually be serious towards assignments and your mid-semesters. Most people like take these two and they're like, it's just 40%, like it's not that much. Or like, you know, after all, like even if I pass the finals, I can still clear, which is true. But it's like, I don't know, at the end of the day, you just gotta know what you want and like what grades will make you happy, I guess. I don't know, but my advice is definitely to be really serious when it comes to the mids and the assignment, because those alone can make you clear at Zika's. You're welcome. For you guys who are just starting university, that whole like, when you want to find me, just call me, just buzz me, I'm in the libs. Like I say, let's go to the library. Know me from day one, I'm gonna be studying. Guys, it's a lie, it's a cap. Especially if you just, don't mind this line, I had booties when I was sleeping. Especially when you just start school, the only thing you're gonna want to do is like hang out with your friends. And I can't lie, I can't blame y'all, I can't do nothing, I can't criticize y'all, but that's all you're gonna want to do. I think especially because like on TV, like on Grownish and everything, you see all these university experiences. Guys, it's so different. They lied.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie. She lied.
University is so different, and it is really difficult. Like if you don't actually put some type of effort towards it, you will fail. Maybe uni less, you'll still, but Zika's, UNZA, you really have to be tough, like for real. I might tell you a joke, but I'll never tell you a lie.
I might tell you a joke, but I never tell you a lie.
Also, my other advice is that before your mid-semesters or your final exams, go through your assignment, because it's very likely that they'll just use your assignment question and put it in the exam paper. Especially at Zika's, they do this a lot. I'm not saying they're lazy, but anyway, As far as studying goes, I can't come and tell you a lie. I can't come and tell you like study every day, you know, because I know how relaxed I am. I promise to be more serious this semester. For me, I try to find at least an hour a day, if not every day, then every other day. Like, come up with a study timetable. Try to know yourself, know what you can and cannot do, know like how long it takes you to like grasp concepts, stuff like that. The quicker you realize yourself, the quicker you know yourself, the quicker you know, okay, for this topic I'm gonna have to go over it like 10 times to be able to like grasp what's going on. Just capitalize on that, because if you know yourself well, it's much easier to come up with a study timetable and come up with a study routine and how you're going to study, things like that. For the most part, I do recommend at least like every day when you get back from school, or like after classes at break time, before your next class, like go through the material. Short commercial break. I do recommend going through your material like before class, after class, like just remind yourself of what you just learned and what you covered in the last session. This will also help you a lot, especially if you don't have like much time. Because I know that not everyone stays on campus, not everyone lives alone. So like most people come home and they're like the mothers of the fathers of the house, and they have to like cook and clean, things like that, and you don't really have much time at home to study, stuff like that. You can at least take an hour, 30 minutes every day to go through the material, and this will help you a lot in the long run. Number 2, I'm going to talk about money. This is very serious because guys, I've never spent as much money as I have. I have never spent the amount of money I've spent. The amount of money I've spent in uni is too much. I could have bought a plot. Like, it's so, especially because like at tuck shops and cafeterias, stuff like that, food is so expensive. Why is Fruticana from ShopRite 7 kwacha in ShopRite is twice the price, 15 kwacha, 20 kwacha, 25 kwacha at school? Like, bro, it's not that serious. I'll go and get the orange and squeeze it myself. Like, it's not that deep. Food is so expensive. Like, just the cost of living in general in this Zambia. Guys, the touch is dollar, that's 27. Like, oh, I don't even know how I'm gonna survive this semester. Money is so important. I know that some people are privileged enough to like have their parents give them school allowances, be it like weekly or monthly or like for the whole semester. Some people, like, parents just pay for your school fees and we go about our day, and we have to like find a way for ourselves when it comes to these other things, whether it's going to school to just eat music for lunch or like just to fast. Not all of us have that access, basically, I'm trying to say. For those of you who may know, I own a business. I own a business, Tasha Katongo, self-plug, self-promo, and I sell like clothes, stuff like that. Cupcakes, cakes, link me, guys. I got you for everything. So I've owned this business since like grade 11. So since I've had it for so long, I have obviously accumulated a good amount of money throughout the years. And so it's not like, money isn't that really big of an issue to me. This isn't to brag. This is me to tell y'all that being independent, especially financially independent, like if you're still in your parents' house, you still have some type of right to like their money because like you're under the roof, you know. But for those, especially those who like don't live on campus and aren't even given allowances, like start a business. Businesses aren't even that difficult to start. Businesses really aren't that difficult to start. I'm gonna like touch more on that in a separate video because I know people have asked me like how to start my business, like how to maintain clientele, things like that. It's not that difficult to start. When I started in grade 11, I literally was buying these little like VV Love body mists, which I still use to this day, body mist, and they're like, I think the lowest I've seen is like 65. I would buy those, like one of those, from my local Home Essentials, which is like 75 kwacha. I would go to school and sell it for 115. So like just there I've made like 35-40 kwacha, and all I've done is just use my money to go and buy one. I just walked because it's really right behind my house, walk there, I go to school the next morning, I sell it, people give me orders, like they give me money or like make down payments, and I'll get it for them, take it back to school the next day. Like it was that easy. And how I built my capital for that was basically when I still lived in Olympia, my friend and I used to walk home from school instead of using the bus. Like it's that easy. We just used to walk home from school. So from there I started like accumulating my own money and use that as capital towards the whole body mist thing. And now Shein and I'm still branching out. I'm not going to go and put it out my business because there are monitoring spirits. Having your own money is so important. And like I said, it's not that difficult, especially at university. It's most especially if you have a room. All you have to do is look for what people want. People want jiggies. People want Fritas. Like, it's not that hard. That allowance your parents give you, take out like 30%. Put that towards your capital and go and buy those ingredients or buy those specific things that people want. Come back to school and just put up a markup. Be like 30 kwacha, 40 kwacha. I would recommend like starting your markup from like 30 kwacha because guys, the cost of living is so high. What are you going to do 20 kwacha? What are you going to do 10 kwacha? Like 100 kwacha is literally 10 kwacha now. Limit your going out as well. I know there's a lot of peer pressure to like go out to, like all these clubs, Capo and what, Hungry Lion every single day in uni because like all your friends are doing that. Like they don't want to like cook food at home, whatever it is. Make budgets because that money can definitely just buy groceries and you'll be fulfilled for like the whole semester. Also, even when you graduate uni, at least you still have a business to your name, or like you've somehow built up like a business mindset. So like even when you finish, you might not even end up working under someone else because you already have like business ideas and you already have like ground level business knowledge, so you can continue with that like entrepreneurship even after you graduate, which I think is really nice. Like personally, I don't ever see myself working for anyone, working under anyone. I don't want to be anyone's employee. I don't want to be called like, are you coming into the office today? I refuse. I want so many great things for my life. I refuse to work under someone. Number 3 is friendships. Guys, the friends that you have in high school are probably not gonna be your friends anymore in university. Guys, when you get into the university, why does my hand look so long? When you get into university, you and your friends that you went there with are being brought into like this new world. In a sense, you're both going to want to experience this new world. You're both going to want to make your own new friends and like experience things, be it together or be it by yourself. Your friend might make friends quicker than you. It's okay. But I will say that the friends that you make in university are most likely to be your lifelong friends, or the friends that you do end up like having as your bridesmaids or grooms and things like that. My 2 best friends are from my high school. I'm so blessed to have them still be my friends. They still tolerate me. I'm blessed, thank you. But I still have made a great load of friends in university. Like the friends I have in university outweigh like my childhood friends, basically, what I'm saying. Not outweigh, but like there are many more than my childhood friends, what I'm trying to say. Because I mean, in university you're growing, you're experiencing new things. And not only are you experiencing that, people around you are experiencing that, especially like first years and everything like that. So my tips on how to make friends in university. Number 1, if your school has orientation, attend it. I know it might be boring, especially at Zika's. It's so boring, I won't even lie to you. But at Unilas, it was so much fun. This is like a friendship hub. This is the most easy way to make friends. Beverly and Tandiwe, shout out to y'all. I became friends with my orientation. I met Beverly, like she actually approached me. I was actually way too shy at my orientation. So Beverly approached me. I think they told us like all like say hi to someone. I wasn't saying hi to nobody. Cause honestly, going into university, I was like, let me just go there, stay to myself, stay quiet, get straight A's, and then dip. They clap for me at the graduation. I dip, I go about my life. That was honestly me going to university, I think, because I have low-key like trauma from like high school and stuff like that. So I was like, I don't need friends, let me just stay alone, let me just get my education. My parents pay way too much for me to be here, for me to be making friends, da-da-da. Beverly is so kind, she's still my friend to this day. Yeah, she approached me, became friends just like that, like since day 1 we've been friends. And then I think on my way home is when I made friends with Tandiwe. She also said hi to me, like on the bus going back home. I wouldn't have done that. I was too shy to ever say anything. Make sure you find good friends. Obviously, not everyone that you say hi to is going to be your friend. And everyone you say hi to shouldn't be your friend. Because you really don't know like what kind. Guys, maybe I'm just too spiritual. Maybe I don't know what spirits you carry. Maybe I don't surround myself with the wrong energy, honestly. That's not even to be mean, but it's like it's so important to know who you're allowing into your life, who you're allowing in your circle, and who you're feeding off of. You know, you just never, guys, these are end times. I should be friends anyhow. Yeah, make sure you have friends that are also like on the same like wavelength as you. If you're really gonna be serious with class, like serious with your studies, those friends, those ones, let me not say that. Guys, I want to just say that those ones you find on the grass. As Zikas, those are not your friends. Monday, I have a lot of friends. Monday. No further comments at this time. Just find friends that like you have the same goals and morals with, you know, people you don't want beef with your friends, you don't want issues with your friends. Obviously it's normal to have issues with people you surround yourself with. You're gonna butt heads, like you're individuals at the end of the day. Batra, sponsor me please, because university is so tough. Like honestly, it's so mentally taxing, and to have friends that you're always at opposition with, or like have bad energy, like always negative, it's just not the best scene, and it's not just the best people to surround yourself with in university. Which goes into my next point, which is mental health. Guys, please prioritize your mental health. Like if you ever feel so sad that you can't go to class, like don't go to class. This is my honest advice, because like my first year of school, of university, I was so depressed. Like anyone who knows me knows, like I was so depressed. Like my first year first semester, my first year second semester, I was in the worst state mentally, and it's obviously not the best energy to start university with. And I think that it's only because, obviously it's only because of God, but like that I got through it. But it's also because of the friends that I had, like especially Beverly knows, like there were days that I would go to class and I'd be sitting there, I'm like I can't do it, and I literally leave class and I'd go to Beverly's house and I would go and cry in her arms.
My gut and my heart is telling me that I just like did this too fast and I didn't know what I was doing.
And she never judged me, she was always there to hold me. And now we laugh about it, because you know that's a good thing with like healing, I guess is the word I can use. You can laugh at yourself in the future and be like, why was I even crying over there? Like, why was I so sad? Why was I so shaken? Prioritize your mental health, because school is really draining emotionally, physically, mentally. Like it can be so tough on you. So if you ever feel like you just can't do it, like if you're like, if you go to class you're just gonna cry in the middle of class, just don't go to class. I'm not saying miss a whole week of school. At least be mindful of what classes you're missing and find ways to like catch up. Don't put yourself in a hole, because I think in my first year second semester I missed so many classes and it showed in my grades. Like I got so, it's only God that I cleared, but like I missed so many classes and it was so hard to catch up. The next point, which I'm trying to like support the points with the following point, that makes sense, which is your relationship with God, or whichever higher power you submit to. Your relationship with God in uni is so important. As I said, university is so emotionally and mentally, physically draining and taxing, that if you don't have someone to take your problems to, your worries to go and get relief from, it's gonna be so doing uni without God, do you want to collapse? Involve God in everything that you do. I think that in university is also really hard sometimes, like maintain a relationship with God besides just like going to church on Sunday, because you get so busy with like exams, assignments like that. When you wake up in the morning, 5 to 10 minutes only, that's all I'm asking for. I'm not asking for 30, I'm not asking for an hour. 5 to 10, even 3. Like God appreciates your intention behind it. It doesn't have to be an hour, it doesn't have to be 5 hours. Just take time to like talk to God, pray, thank him for allowing you to see another day. Very important. Show thankfulness. You never know how much your prayers are protecting you. That's the like crazy thing. Like just imagine that day you didn't want to pray but you still prayed. Like imagine what could have happened. You know, God is really just fighting for us. In a university, you're fighting off anxiety, you're fighting off depression, you're fighting off peer pressure. So like if you don't have God or whichever power you submit to like by your side, if you don't have them to like pray to and like talk to and like ask them to not allow you to fall into such situations or temptations, it's going to be so hard for you to get through university. Like even before doing assignments, like before writing a test, I personally do this. I would pray first and say, God, whatever is in this paper, let it not shock me. I don't want to face in front of my enemies. I can't let them see me like that. I can't. It's really hard to get through university alone, which is why I said, you know, you need God, you need good friends to be able to get through university. Honestly, that's my key to survival. Good food, guys. Eat nice, eat well. Also, what I've like developed in the past semester is sometimes when I have nothing to do and like my friends are all in class, like I just have nowhere to go, I'll put my AirPods on and listen to gospel music, and I'll just walk around the park. In urban Tazikas, there's this huge like patch of grass. People call it different things, like the lawn, the park. I'd walk around that and I just keep doing laps around it, and like in my head I'm praying. But yeah, just establish a strong relationship with God and you'll honestly get through anything. Like uni is tough, but God is tougher. Moving on into peer pressure, I'm going to speak for Zikas. Zikas is not just a hub for academics. Zikas is a hub for a lot of things. Not just academics. When you just walk in, guys, I wish I was like, when you just walk into Zikas, you know, you get to the pedestrian entrance, you do your ID, opens the door. As soon as you just enter, it's like, guys, Zikas air is so potent. And I know, I'm not the only one. Guys, when I go home from school, I'm like, there's no way the air is this fresh. And you know, Zikas is in town. So it's not even like the air is very clean, especially because it's opposite into city, so you're smelling a lot of smoke from the buses. But when you enter Zikas, it's a new air. It's new. It's not even air. It's like it's something else. It's something I don't know, but it's so potent. When you get to the lawn, you'll see why it's so potent. Basically, what I'm trying to say is Zikas, especially, but all universities, but Zikas. I'm gonna talk about Zikas because I've always been there the longest. It's so easy to fall into different types of temptations or be pressurized by people you surround yourself with, which is why I said it's so important to know people you keep in your circle. It's so easy to fall into temptation and like follow what other people are doing. Guys, there are rooms, and these are not shared rooms like Unza, where there's 2 beds in one room. No, these are like individual rooms. I'm going to stop myself there, but it's so easy. And you know, when the Zikas fan just goes and it sounds like it's going to fall on you, it's so easy. I mean, you're free to do whatever you want with yourself at the end of the day. Like, it's your life, it's your experience. But I personally just wouldn't recommend it. Drugs, things like that, falling into sexual temptation as well. I mean, everyone has different beliefs on like sex before marriage. I personally keep myself from marriage. So it's like I try to avoid like finding myself in situations where, you know, I can fall short or like, you know, easily be tempted, stuff like that. Guys, peer pressure, the pressures, like it's never pressured before. Like, keep yourself busy. Not like that. Go to the library, like go get a book, study. This goes straight into enjoyment. All work and no play makes Johnny what? Makes Johnny a dull boy. Enjoyment in university, having fun, enjoying your youth is so important. But find balance. Don't just go to this party today, go to this party tomorrow. Monday to Sunday, Exe, the capo, Exe, I'll pay for the Yengo. Let's just go and bath, I'll pay. Find balance. I will definitely encourage, like, find time to hang out with your friends, only like to put the books aside, because if you keep studying, you're just gonna overwhelm yourself and just find yourself burnt out. But like, if you only focus on playing, those results will also show play. You were playing. That's why you have to repeat. I've never been asked a lot, like, do you even go to school? Do you go to class? Guys, me, I know balance. Please don't focus on me. Don't try to be like us. Me, I know what I'm doing. I've been here for a long time. And most time that I go out, if anything, I just go to get lunch. So it's like, it's not even like that. It's not that serious, not that deep. But like, a work-play balance is so important. You don't need to enjoy your time, enjoy your youth. Like, make uni an enjoyable experience. Like, these are stories you can tell your kids one day. Study, but also enjoy like a soft life. But don't overdo the soft life. Just make sure it's soft enough, but not like in shower porridge soft. Like, just like shimmer soft. You know what I'm saying? So I remember there was also a question on like what you need for school, and honestly in university you don't need much things other than just like, for the amount of courses you have, if it's 4 courses, just have 4 books, maybe just an extra one for like assignments, stuff like that. But like, yeah, you don't need much in university other than like a book and a pen. At the end of the day, it's not that deep. You can always like have the cute aesthetic of like using highlighters or like sticky notes. People who know how to apply these properly to their studying do really well when it comes to like studying, obviously. So yeah, things like that. You don't need much, honestly. I think that's really it. I can't remember any other questions, but whatever else comes up, I'll probably just answer that in another video or on my Instagram. Thank y'all for watching, this video. I hope that y'all are able to follow along. I am obviously American, so like I talk really fast. I've tried to like slow down as much as I can making this video. I know a lot of people cannot hear what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I'm trying to say it. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope this video was helpful. I can't promise a posting schedule, honestly, just whenever I get the chance. Like, YouTube is so hard, guys. Like I told y'all, I've recorded this video like 10 times already, so I hope this is the last chance, and then I'm finished.
This is the last chance. This is the last chance, and then I'm finished.
But yeah, thank y'all so much for watching, and what else do y'all say? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
It's connected to you.